Hello, my name is Kate Baldacchi. I love audiology. I love hearing aids. Amplification technology amazes me, and when I'm in public and I see someone wearing hearing aids, I ask myself the two questions: what is the manufacturer? What is the model? South by Southwest is a celebration of the convergence of interactive, film, and music industries. It fosters creative and professional growth alike and is a destination for discovery. My first South by Southwest was in 2016. The people and the concepts in design, brands and marketing, startups and entrepreneurship, health and medtech opened my mind. South by Southwest has instilled in me the value of seeking inspiration across industries and professions, and the value of divergent thinking. Divergent thinking is the method to generate creative ideas by looking for many possible solutions. South by Southwest also introduced me to design thinking. Design thinking is a methodology for applying critical and creative ideas to understand, visualize, and describe ill-structured and complex problems, and to develop approaches to solve them. Design thinking utilizes the tools of a designer's toolkit and is applied to develop product, services, and systems. In the fall of 2018, I attended a service safari, a service design event that was looking at customers at a local restaurant. Since the concept of observation was completely foreign to me, I was lost for the first 20 minutes. Thankfully, a designer took me under her wing and introduced me to the art of observation. She said, "Look for what motivates behavior. Look for what people care about. Look at the body language. What do people see, hear, think, and feel?" This was a whole new level of empathy for me. And this level of taking an unbiased approach to observation is crucial for the success of design thinking. 1 week later, while at a restaurant, I was waiting for my to-go order. I glanced over and saw a table of 6 people mid-meal. The gentleman at the end of the table, whose back was to me, was wearing a pair of super power behind-the-ear hearing aids. I perked up, I leaned in, and I asked my 2 questions. What is the manufacturer? What is the model? But then I paused. What are the questions a designer would ask? What is motivating behavior? What does he care about? What is his body language? What does he see, hear, think, and feel? So I pan out and broaden my focus from his ears, from the hearing aids on his ears, to his head that was not facing the speaker at the table. It was actually facing the opposite direction. He was looking towards a TV. Was the attempt to see the score of the game a way to hide his embarrassment for not being engaged in the conversation? I pan out to his arms. They're crossed. His body is pushed back into his chair. The woman sitting across from him, her eyes are nervously darting between the speaker and her disengaged partner. Everyone at the table is leaned in, participating in the conversation, except him. Before I leave, I notice the woman has engaged him in conversation and is giving him a loving, reassuring smile. Wow, how could I have never noticed beyond a person's hearing aids in public before? I have been an audiologist for 14 years. Were my questions about the product showing empathy to the person? Or were those questions a reflection of what is important to me? When we look at our world, we tend to stick with what is familiar to us, what is in the foreground, what we're comfortable with. And through the lens of our own unconscious personal biases. But what if, when we encounter challenges, obstacles, disagreements, what if we didn't get upset? What if we didn't lay blame at the other person? What if we reframed the problem? What if we asked different questions? We can do this by embracing a vujade mentality, when we actually look at the familiar with fresh eyes. Betty Edwards, artist and teacher, encourages her students to look for the negative spaces. She says, when you look for the negative space, it makes drawing difficult things easier. When you are searching for the negative spaces, the easiest way to start is with a curious mindset.